Right. Well, as the financial damage from COVID-19 becomes more apparent, one of the hardest hit segments is the automotive industry. And we are joined by an auto expert right now, Mike Caudill. So, Mike, we want to talk a little bit about this and how it's impacting sales not only here in Las Vegas, but also nationally. So I think what people want to know is if they are in the market for buying a car, is now a good time?
Great question, and good morning. Thank you for having me on. Let me give you a couple quick details just to kind of put it all in context. So for the month of April, in the industry across the United States, 723,000 cars were sold. So that's actually a lot better than what was initially forecasted, and those numbers come from J.D. Power. In the Vegas market, you are down about 40 to 45% in auto sales, which the projection was roughly 80%. So the answer right now in regards to whether you should buy a car or not, it's really up to you. It's two questions. One, do you need it? And two, if you do, it is really a good time to buy a car right now because automakers are offering up to 84 months interest-free payment only, and they're also offering up deferment. So Ford Motor Company, if you want to buy a vehicle, you don't have to pay from 3 to 6 months from now if you're looking to buy a new vehicle. The incentives are incredible in the market if you need to buy a car right now.
That really is interesting. On the other side of it, it was kind of interesting when you're looking at the car manufacturing side. We had Tesla, who was going back and forth with the county of Alameda, eventually coming to some type of resolution. He even threatened moving his own whole enterprise here to Nevada. So let's talk a little bit about that. Obviously, they were able to come to some resolution, but where does, the manufacturing industry start? And do you want to talk specifically about that situation?
So next week on the 18th is when the industry is expected to open. And what I mean by that is assembly plants that manufacture vehicles that land at dealerships in Las Vegas. They will start their manufacturing process on the 18th in a phase one build out, meaning people will come in and start working again. Now, Hyundai and Kia have plants in Montgomery, Alabama and in West Point, Georgia. They started actually last week. With people coming in starting to build vehicles again because there is demand for specific vehicles on the market like the Kia Telluride, which continues to be sold out. Now, Elon, let me tell you, Elon loves to make news and he goes somewhat against the auto industry. He wants to open up now. He started yesterday by opening up his assembly plant. And the good news for Nevada is that it's between you and Texas in regards to whether Elon will move Tesla to one of your respective states. Will he leave California? I think they're going to try and keep him there, but the chances of him moving, he's serious.
Well, yeah, and we already know he has that, battery plant up in northern Nevada, so we shall see if he decides to make some moves here. Hey, we'll certainly welcome it because we love jobs here in Nevada, right? We'll take it. So, Mike, any other closing thoughts that you would like to add with regard to just the industry as a whole? And even though you said the numbers are down, maybe not as bad as we might have predicted, but obviously it's still not what they would normally be.
So let me close it out with this. I'm really proud of the auto industry. You know what? We're a big staple of the economy here in the U.S. We're one of the big five stabilizers of the economy. And what the auto industry has done to mobilize to help with the coronavirus is truly incredible. General Motors said that they would build 30,000 ventilators. They're up way north of that now, and they've not only built, but they've delivered ventilators. Ford Motor Company has taken an assembly plant and pushed out more than 10 million masks. Nissan has this good incentive where if you own a Nissan vehicle, they will literally come to your house, pick it up, take it into the dealership, do the service if you're a first responder, and return it to you completely sanitized. Mazda doing the same thing as well. There's so many programs right now that the auto industry has been involved in. Subaru, 51 million meals delivered to help with the coronavirus situation. So I'm very proud to be a part of an industry that takes things like this pandemic seriously, and they work to contribute in every way that they can.
So important. Well, Mike, we appreciate the work that you're doing. Mike Caudill. I know I kind of mispronounced it earlier, so hope I got it right this time. But thank you so much. Wonderful for being with us. Best of luck to you, and we'll see you very soon in the future. All right, let's send it over to Heather.